Hi, I'm Henrietta. Thank you for joining me today for Crafty Kids. Today's craft, we are going to make a quiet book, our own do-it-yourself quiet book. I will go through the steps of how to make it. For today's supplies, we are going to use a felt, and we're going to use a large 9x11 felt, and you're going to use 8 different sorts of colors. And then we're also going to use beads, pony beads. We are going to use Velcro, ribbon, hot glue gun. Make sure you get adult supervision to use a hot glue gun because this is going to hold everything together. And for some tools, you can use a ruler, pencil, and make sure you get a crafty stick or a stick that you can use to press down on your project with using the hot glue gun so you won't burn your fingers. Our craft, we're going to make a quiet book. If you can see, we're going to paste some pages together, 9x11 felt. And then you're going to design your booklet the way you like it. Here I put a name Mason and dinosaurs that I had put together. And we're going to work on learning steps for kids. First one, I did a balloon, which the kids will learn their colors. And you can do using the felt where you can separate it and piece it together by learning their colors. And you can use an animal or whatever, like a toy, their favorite, and design that and put it at the bottom. The next page, we are going to learn our numbers 1 through 10. And this is where we're going to use the ribbon and the pony beads, and we're going to separate the beads inside to separate how many numbers are inside each project. And then the next project will be shapes. We are going to make shapes, and here you can use felt, you can use material such as trying to figure out and then you can use ribbons and shape out your designs in different shapes so the kids can learn their shapes. And then also this side. And then you can put a pocket down here, and then they can store their shapes inside of it. So it's going to be a 3-week project, which will be the next 3 Thursdays. And then we will go on to the next Thursdays by making other projects like have them learn zippers and buttons, and then how to use buttons using ribbons, and then here using a Velcro, and then how to tie a shoestring on your shoes. So we will learn how they can learn how to do that. And then the next one would be a puzzle, making a puzzle. Here I put a card together, and you can just put them separate, and then the kids can design their own puzzle. You can do animal shapes. And then here we're going to learn how to brush teeth. I did a toothbrush, a toothpaste, and I did a hippopotamus. And we're going to lift his mouth up, and you'll notice some teeth down here, and the kids can learn how to brush teeth. Now, I haven't finished the last page because I'm trying to figure out what to make, so we'll work on that the last week. And then you can design the bag, closing it out. You can, so this is what we're going to work on the next 3 weeks. So putting the booklet together will be the first step, and then the 3 first projects, colors, shapes, and numbers. So you get, and then you can add more of the felt if you want to add other designs, but there I did only 8. And you're going to take each felt and we're going to put hot glue at the tip. And I'll show you how to do that. Make sure that you get adult supervision. I don't want you using the hot glue yourself. And you'll burn your fingertips. So you're going to need adult supervision or adult sibling to help you with this project. So once we get a small line of hot glue gun liquid on there, you're going to go ahead and line up the ends. So we're going to do that. So if you want to do the next 2, you can do that. So just press it down. You can use your stick to press down so you won't burn your fingers. Then you can do the next layer. I did 4 layers. So you just put another layer down. I will put extra layers of hot glue, that way kids won't tear it apart. So if you notice, we're already completed the back, and each page are pretty much dried out from the back. So we're just working on the first 3. Okay, we're going to do one more layer, then I'll show you how to put the side together. Oh, that one's pretty good, so I'm not going to do that one. So let's do this one more time. Okay. So we'll let that dry out. Then you're going to get a piece of felt, and we are going to use so you're going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and glue the back here, and we're going to go ahead and lay the felt over the booklet here. Okay, you're going to go ahead and layer there. You can go ahead and turn it around, and we're going to work on the sides here. You're going to go ahead and fill in the sides with the glue. And go ahead and put a layer also on the bottom part of the felt. So, gonna flip this up, and then you're going to go ahead and kind of slightly stretch the sides, and you're going to press down. Make sure all that glue is melted in between each layer. Okay, once you get that done, we're going to go ahead and cut the extra ends that we don't need. Okay. Go ahead and press down. Okay, once that's set, you are set to start decorating your book. We're gonna go ahead and do the front cover, You can leave it as for now, and you can make that decision later on what kind of cover you want. You can get some ideas. So we're gonna go ahead and not worry about that right now. Okay, we are going to start with the first page, which we're going to start on colors. So you can add a favorite animal shape, or you can do the child's favorite car, or you can do, you can even draw them as, but I did a teddy bear. So we are going to put the teddy bear down here. Okay, so we got the teddy bear. And then we're going to start, we're going to make balloon shapes with colors here. So I got all the colors: black, white, green, purple, orange, red, blue, yellow, green, and pink, and brown. So we're going to take a piece of paper and make a balloon, and then we're going to cut it out and make the balloon shape. So I'll go ahead and show that to you real quick. Okay, so you can layer your balloon colors on your first page. We're going to go ahead and put some glue on the shape here. Okay, this will be the first layer, and then you're going to go ahead and get some Velcro. We see a small piece. If you know the Velcro is already sticky, I tried sticking it on there, but it came off, so I'm going to put a dab of hot glue on there. And you're going to go ahead, be careful, make sure you don't burn your fingers, and you will dab the first layer of your Velcro down. And then in back of the balloon, you're going to go ahead and dab another piece of hot glue, and you're going to put the other piece here. So that way when the kids match their colors, they'll be the, and then get some yarn, and you can attach it to the balloon. nice little scrappy one, and I'll go ahead and hide the yarn in there. Make sure all this is dry before you piece it together, and then you're going to go ahead and cut your yarn, and then you can attach it to the teddy bear's hands. So that will be working on colors. You can do each color by doing a balloon and piecing it all together here like I did here. And then the next one will be on numbers. We'll do that really quick here. So you're going to print out some numbers and you're going to shape it with your felt. And you are going to glue it up here on top. Then you're going to get a piece of ribbon. And then you're going to use these little scrappies, felt. Let's do another. Kind of make it thick so the and so I use purple, so we're going to need a purple pony bee. So you're going to dab some hot glue gun on there. Oh, we forgot to add a little bit of ribbon underneath. Sorry. Okay. Make sure you add your pony beads before you close the other side. So the first one will be a 1. Then on this side we're going to go ahead and close out the other side of the ribbon. Don't pull it too tight. Then you can dab your hot glue on the piece of, and we're going to place it on top here. Okay, so you're going to do 1 through 5, and then other side 6 through 10, like here. So each of them will have its own number of pony beads on there, matching the color of the numbers that you use to cut out your felt. And then kids will learn their numbers. Next one will be shapes. And you're going to cut out your shapes. Okay, we are going to make a square with the first shape. And then down here, so for each shape, you're going to go ahead and lay them out. Let's do one this way. Oop. We'll do a star over here. Do a diamond. side, a star, and then you'll do square. So you just lay out your shapes. And then you get a piece of felt down here. We're going to make a pocket. So I'm going to put it down here and go ahead and put hot glue gun around the corners, but leave the top part open. That way they can stick their shapes in there. Now we're going to use extra felt to shape out your shapes. What I mean by that is here using to shape out the shapes, and then that way they can match it to where it goes. Like here's a star. And then you're going to cut out 2 pieces of the colored felt and you're going to glue it together, and then in the middle you're going to add a ribbon, and then underneath you will, I don't know, I mean flip it around. Underneath you will hide your ribbon under here, and you will put a little bit of hot glue at the bottom, and that way they can hide it using this pocket. So when they're done with their book, they can store their shapes down here in the pocket. You can use sorts of colors of ribbon, or if you have some extra ribbon at home, you can use the same color. It doesn't matter. Make sure you have 2 felts, and then you're going to put the ribbon in between the middle part, and then you're going to glue them together so it comes out hiding the ribbon inside. And then you can design it with ribbons here and learning their shapes. So the first 3 projects, you're going to go ahead and work on those, and then next week we'll pick up where we left off after we were finished with the shapes. Thank you for joining me again today for Crafty Kids. Please share your comments and your suggestions below the comment section, and we can work on those projects as they come up. We can figure out what to do if you want to go ahead and make some suggestions. Again, thank you for joining me today for Crafty Kids, and we'll see you next Thursday to complete the quiet book.